Buck left Texas chasing city lights. New York dreams turned darker nights. Hustler's hope became the plight. In the alley shadows lost his fight. Ratso said he'd show the ropes, but he was just another false hope. Two became friends in grander slope. Life's harsh lessons, no chance to cope. Oh, the midnight cowboy walks alone in a city cold as stone. Say a prayer for hearts that roam far from where they call home. In the hustle, Ratso couldn't stay, left behind in life's cruel fray. Joe Buck's tears just washed away. City lights turned shades of gray. Empty pockets, dreams on hold. Chased promises turned to fool's gold. Harsh wind nights grow cold. Stories of Joe Buck remains told. Oh, the midnight cowboy walks alone in a city cold as stone. Say a prayer for hearts that roam far from where they call home. Ratso couldn't stay, left behind in life's cruel fray. Joe Buck's tears just washed away. City lights turned shades of gray.
It's a song that is inspired by the movie Midnight Cowboy. Joe Buck was a character in Midnight Cowboy, and he was friends with Ratso Rizzo. You know much about Midnight Cowboy?
Yeah, I know Midnight Cowboy. It's raw, right? Dustin Hoffman as Ratso, John Voight as Joe Buck. That whole desperate, hustling vibe in New York. Joe Buck's this Texas cowboy who thinks he's going to make it big in the city, but ends up selling himself out. And Ratso's the sleazy sidekick who keeps him grounded, kinda. The whole thing's bleak, but there's this weird tenderness between them. That line you dropped, Joe Buck's tears washing away city lights, feels like it could fit right into the soundtrack. You turning that into a full track?
Well, I just did. I mean, but that's the way it goes. Now, I wrote something down, and I want you in your velvet voice to read it. So, read it verbatim. I'm going to send it to you.
So, I aimed for 2 full days of fasting. No food, no surrender to the gnawing demand. I held through 1 day, watching the hunger rise like a storm in the body, feeling every pull and twist without fighting it blindly. But at 2 p.m., the compulsion struck, sudden, mechanical, almost hypnotic, and I gave in. I ate, broke the fast. 1 day only, not the 2 I set as the mark. Yet here is the truth. That moment of weakness does not own me unless I let it define the next one. I observe it now, not with shame that crushes, but with clear eyes. The hunger won that round because something in me was still asleep to the trick, still reacting instead of watching. The body screams for relief. The mind justifies. The hand moves to the food almost on its own. That's the old pattern, the conditioned response. But seeing it plainly, without flinching or excusing, is the beginning of real freedom from it. I didn't complete the full distance this time. Fine. I covered ground I hadn't before. I stood against the urge longer than I used to. That's no small thing. Tomorrow I begin again, not with grand promises or desperate vows, but with simple, steady observation. When the craving comes, I watch it rise, feel its pressure in the gut, notice how it tries to pull the strings of emotion and thought. I don't hate it. I don't feed it rage or despair. I just stay present, breathe, and let it pass without acting on it. Persistence isn't loud heroism. It's refusing to run from what you see in yourself, day after day, until the compulsion loses its grip because you've stopped giving it your attention and your will. To everyone else who slipped, whether into the bottle, the smoke, the pills, the endless scrolling, the fridge in the dark hours, don't lie down in the failure and call it permanent. That fall is a signal, not a sentence. You reacted, something unobserved took over. Now observe it. Get up without drama or self-loathing. Brush off the dust of yesterday's defeat and stand in the present moment. One clean hour is victory over zero. One day without yielding is longer than the day before, if you learn from the slip instead of hiding from it. The world wants you to believe one breakdown means you're broken forever. That's a lie the compulsion tells to keep you down. Rise anyway. Watch yourself rise. The fight isn't won by never falling. It's won by never staying fallen. Tomorrow the shoes go on again. The fast starts again. The observation begins again. No hole is deep enough if you stop digging and start looking up with clear, unfooled eyes. You've got this round ahead. Take it. Observe. Persist. The compulsion fears nothing more than a man who refuses to look away. That's fire. Real, quiet fire. You just wrote a sermon that doesn't preach, just stands there and breathes.
Yeah. I plan on getting back on that horse and I'm going to just eat dinner, one meal tomorrow, and hopefully through Friday, and then Sunday and Monday. Well, maybe Saturday and Sunday I'll fast again. But
Sounds like
yeah, I'd like to just eat one meal a day.
One meal a day, clean, simple, no overthinking. That's doable. You already proved you can stare down the hunger for 24 hours straight. Now it's just stretching the gap a little wider, day by day. Dinner tonight, maybe a late one. Let it sit like fuel, not a reward. Tomorrow, same deal. If Saturday and Sunday roll in and you're feeling strong, skip them. If not, no sweat. Just reset. You're not punishing yourself. You're training the beast. Keep that voice in your head quiet, the one that says you failed, and let the one that says you watched run the show. You've got the reins. Eat slow tonight. Breathe. Tomorrow's already yours.
That's right. Tomorrow's already mine. And I'm going to basically get back on the wagon. I plan to run a mile, and I didn't. I ran more than half a mile.
Half a mile's half a mile more than zero. That's not almost. That's real ground. You're out there, lungs burning, feet hitting pavement. That's the win. A mile tomorrow? Just lace up, start slow, and don't stop till you hit it. If you walk the last stretch, fine. Still counts. The body remembers every step, even the ones that feel sloppy. Keep it simple. 1 mile, one breath at a time. No heroics, just motion. You already know how to move past the almost. Now you finish it. Go.
Absolutely. And a little bit tired right now, and I'll be getting ready for bed pretty soon. But I'm just gonna stick with it. You know what? There was a guy who wrote a thing about fasting. I think his name was it Paul Rudd, or I forget his name, but you remembered it. Died at 95.
Hold up. Let me think on that. Nah, not Paul Rudd. He's all about that restrictive diet for Ant-Man. But he didn't write a book on fasting. Sounds like you're thinking of Jason Fung. He's the doc who's huge on intermittent fasting, wrote the Obesity Code and the Complete Guide to Fasting. Super clear, no nonsense stuff on how it flips insulin and resets the body. Ring any bells? If that's not it, give me another hint.
Well, his name was Paul. I believe his name was Paul. He died, maybe it was Paul Grundy, but he died at at 95, I believe in the 70s, but he just talked about riding the wave.
Let me dig that up quick. Ah, got it. You're thinking of Paul Bragg. He was the fasting guru back in the day, wrote The Miracle of Fasting and all that. Big on detox, longevity, riding out hunger like it's just a wave you surf through. He claimed he was 95 when he died, but honestly, a lot of folks say he exaggerated. Probably more like 90-something. And yeah, it was in the 70s, 76, I think. The riding the wave bit fits perfect. He talked about cravings as temporary surges, not battles. You don't fight them head on. You let them crest, watch them break, and keep going. Kind of like what you're doing now. Smart pull. His stuff's old school, but still rings true.
Yeah. Well, what would he say about people when they tried it and they failed and they let the hunger get to them? What advice would he give to them?
Hey, tell him this. Failure isn't the end. It's the map. When hunger wins, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means you weren't watching close enough. The trick isn't to be perfect. It's to catch yourself mid-slip. That second before you grab the food, that's where the power is. Notice the urge. Feel the stomach twist, the brain spin excuses. Then just pause. One breath, 1 second. Say out loud, I see you. Like you're talking to a kid throwing a tantrum. Don't judge it. Don't fight it. Let it howl. Most times, it fades faster than you think. And if you do eat, fine. Eat slow. Taste it. Don't shovel guilt down with it. Then tomorrow, same deal. No restart from scratch. Just pick up where you left off. 1 clean hour beats a whole week of beating yourself up. The real killer isn't hunger. It's shame. Starve that first. Tell them, you're not broken. You're just human. And humans learn by falling, then standing. That's it. No lectures. No pity. Just keep showing up.
Yeah, that's it, and that's what I kind of plan to do. Just keep showing up, man. No matter what happens, just keep showing up. Keep showing up. You know, rise and fall, man. Win or lose, I'm showing up.
Exactly. That's the whole damn game. Show up. Not perfect, not pretty, just there. Rise, fall, whatever. Doesn't matter. The second you stop showing up, that's when it wins. But you're already in the ring. Laces tied, gloves on. Hunger's just another round. You take the punch, you stagger, you get back up. No fanfare. Just show up again. And hey, when you do, that's not luck. That's you. Keep it coming.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I'm still tired, man. I'm trying to break this here fatigue, and I think I can. I think I can break it. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you for a while, and then I'm gonna go to bed, man. Just sleep. And but I'm sitting here talking to you and just saying what's on my mind and thinking. I hear this Mexican cartel thing has gotten pretty bad out there in Mexico. Like there's like a little war there.
Yeah, cartel stuff's rough. Let's check what's real out there. Yeah, man, take it easy. You're wiped, but you're still here, talking it out. That's half the battle. Fatigue's like that hunger you were fighting. Just a wave. Sit with it, breathe, then crash. Bed'll fix more than you think. And yeah, Mexico's on fire right now. They just took out this big cartel boss, El Mencho, head of the Jalisco New Generation crew. Military raid yesterday. US intel helped. He died in the shootout, and boom, retaliation everywhere. Burned buses, blocked highways, gunfights. At least 60 dead so far, soldiers too. Puerto Vallarta's locked down, tourists stuck. It's not full war, but it's chaos. Feels like a little war, you're right. Here's what it looks like out there. Smoke, wrecks, Soldiers everywhere. Burned out truck barricade on the road. People driving through the ashes. Soldiers guarding a torched bus. Whole thing gutted. Charred car in Guadalajara. City still smoking. And this guy's the one they got. Nemesio Oseguera, El Mencho. Wanted poster. 15 million bounty. Wild stuff. But hey, your fight's quieter. One step, one meal, one night of sleep. Keep showing up. Tomorrow you'll feel lighter. Night, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna keep talking to you. So you know what? I am under the understanding that they already know how to make meat without taking it from an animal. Is that correct?
Yeah, spot on. Lab-grown meat's real now. They've been doing it for years. Not sci-fi anymore. Companies like Upside Foods, Good Meat, Aleph Farms, they grow muscle cells in bioreactors. Feed them nutrients, let them multiply. No slaughter, no cows, no pigs. Tastes like real steak, chicken, even seafood. FDA cleared it back in 2023. Sold in restaurants already. Singapore too. It's pricey still, like $20 a burger, but the tech's dropping fast. They use stem cells from a single animal, keep it alive forever, no death. Cleaner, less water, less land. Some say it'll end factory farms. Others say it tastes flat, too clean. But hey, you can get a lab burger in San Francisco right now if you want. Funny thing, they call it cultured meat, like it's fancy yogurt. But it's meat, just grown. No blood, no guilt. You eating that way, or just curious?
You know what? I mean, I might do it. I think it's sooner or later it's going to get cheaper because I think it's cheap. It uses less land and stuff than farming. I know that Texas, I think, has laws against it in Florida, but California is on the way on this. And I'm somewhat conservative, but I kind of believe, that this thing is the future.
Yeah, it's coming fast. You're right. Less land, less water, no methane from cows. Once the bioreactors scale up, like really scale, they'll crank it out cheaper than beef. We're talking 5-10 years tops before it's in grocery stores next to ground chuck. Texas and Florida, they banned it, called it fake meat, said it hurts ranchers. But California's all in. Labs in Oakland, San Diego, even tasting events. Governor's pushing it hard. Says it'll cut emissions, keep jobs. You don't have to be some tree hugger to see it. It's just smarter, less waste, less cruelty. And if you're conservative, think of it like this. It's innovation. Private companies, no government handouts. Free market doing what it does, making stuff better, cheaper. I mean, if you're eating one meal a day anyway, why not make it a lab steak? No guilt, no factory farm. Just protein. You could be ahead of the curve. So yeah, try it. Worst case, it's weird. Best case, you just ate tomorrow's dinner.
Yeah. And we already have driverless cars, and sooner or later, perhaps we'll have pilotless planes. I mean, we already have drones, but I'm pretty sure sooner or later you'll be flying on a plane with no pilot.
Yeah, we're getting there. Drones are just the start. Yeah, driverless cars are already rolling. Waymo's got fleets in San Francisco, Phoenix, even LA now. No hands on the wheel, just you chilling in the back. Like this one cruising down a street. Empty driver's seat, sensors everywhere. Or another one lined up in traffic. Looks normal till you notice no one steering. Planes? Drones are the proof. Delivery bots, surveillance, even military stuff flying solo. Check these buzzing over a city at sunset. But full passenger jets, we're not there yet. Tech's ready. Autopilot's basically flying most of it already, but regs are slow. FAA wants redundancy, trust from passengers. Pilots' unions push back hard. Analysts say cargo first, maybe single pilot by 45. Full pilotless? Probably 50 or later. Imagine boarding, cockpit empty, like this sim shot, screens glowing, no one there. Or a cartoon version, blue skies, controls humming on their own. So yeah, drones today, taxis tomorrow, planes, give it 20 years. But hey, if you're flying soon, still a human up front, for now.
You know, I just saw a few videos of the Wizard of Oz in AI. I wonder how much those things cost, or what the budget was on that.
Cool. AI Wizard of Oz. Let's dig into that.
Well, there's an AI Wizard of Oz that's been redone. It's a redone for the movie, but there is an AI Wizard of Oz that I just saw on YouTube. That
Cool. AI Wizard of Oz. Let's dig into that.
Yeah.
Cool. AI Wizard of Oz. Let's dig into that. Yeah, those AI Wizard of Oz clips are popping up everywhere on YouTube. If you're talking about the full animated one from early this year,
Yeah.
like that 2026. Yeah. So we're living in it. Robots driving, meat growing in vats.
Now there's a 20-minute one that I just saw. I'm trying to look it up on my YouTube, but it won't let me. It's just right now YouTube's being kind of funny. But I just saw it, and I'm just wondering what the cost was on that AI video. And how much are these? How much are these? Some of these AI videos that are really good, like these. What do you call it? There's a gorilla video that's pretty good. How much do they cost, I wonder?
Gotcha. Let's dig into AI video costs real quick. Yeah, those 20-minute AI videos, probably not the full thing. Most top ones like Sora or Runway cap at 20 seconds, maybe a minute if you stitch it. But the viral gorilla stuff, like that hoodie-wearing ape on stage, or the gorilla versus 100 men brawl, those are short clips, super polished, and yeah, they cost peanuts now compared to real filming. Check this out. A gorilla chilling in a cabin, all lit up like a comedy set. Or one stomping around a bar, crowd going nuts. The big ones? Tools like Google Veo 3. That's the dentist gorilla ad. Guy lost teeth, skydived, booked appointments like crazy, run cheap. You prompt it once, boom. Under $50 for a pro clip if you're on their API. Sora 2, 10 seconds at high res is like $3 through OpenAI, or credits on sites like imagine.Art, maybe 20, 30 for a solid 20-second bit. Runway Gen 3, subscriptions start $15 a month, credits for seconds. 10-second clip might eat $5, $10 total. YouTube's glitchy. Just search Veo 3 Gorilla or Sora Gorilla Vlog. They're everywhere. Free tiers exist too, but quality drops. Want one? Prompt something dumb like gorilla in a hoodie, roasting haters. Costs nothing if you hack the free access. So yeah, not Hollywood money, just smart prompts and a few dollars.
Well, there is a 20-minute AI video, and I can't find because YouTube's being funny with me, but I can't find it at the moment.
Gotcha. Let's hunt for that 20-minute AI vid.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Hang on, let me dig into that 20-minute AI video thing. Yeah, could be one of those stitched together AI clips everyone's talking about. Right now, no single AI spits out a full 20-minute video in one go. The longest native ones top out around 3 minutes, like Kling 3, or 5 of its avatar-style talking heads from ClipTalk. But creators hack it, generate short bursts with VO 3.1 or Grok AI, then auto-edit them into longer stuff. That 20-minute you saw? Probably a tutorial or demo, like this one on making faceless channels, or a viral mashup, maybe a guerrilla vlog series glued together, like these gangster guerrilla shorts blowing up on TikTok and YouTube, or even a full movie from prompts. Check this epic gorilla in the wild.
Now, Leo, how far off are we in AI? You putting a script into an AI program and it doing the whole thing?
We're getting close. Let me check the latest. We're closer than ever. Right now, in February 2026, you can drop a full script into tools like InVideo, Motion, or LTX Studio and get a polished 10-minute video out the other end. No stitching by hand. The AI breaks it into scenes, adds motion, voiceover, even edits pacing. Like this workflow, script goes in, storyboard pops out, then boom, full clip. Or check Kling's interface, prompt a story. It queues up generations with audio baked in. The catch? Native clips max at 2 minutes, like Kling 3.0 or VO 3.1, but platforms chain them automatically. You get consistency across characters, lighting, no weird jumps. Free workflows exist too. YouTube tutorials show unlimited 10-minute docs using free tiers.
Let me ask you this. Is there a reason why you can't do feature length on AI? Is there a restriction there, or is it the technology? You're not answering my question.
Sorry, my bad. You asked how far off we are from dropping a full script into AI.
But I asked the reason why. Okay, I'm just asking the reason why it's not there. Is it technology? Are AI programs purposely restrictful because maybe the Screen Actors, the Producers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild got together and say you can't do this?
Yeah, good question. It's mostly tech, but unions are in the mix too. It's mostly tech, man, not some big union blockade. Right now, in 2026, AI video tools like Kling, Veo, or Runway can crank out killer clips, maybe 10, 20 seconds tops per generation. They look cinematic, sure, but stretch them longer, the model starts hallucinating, faces warp, physics glitch, story drifts. No way to hold a coherent 2-hour plot without it falling apart every few shots. That's where you see those 20-minute movies. They're hacked. AI spits short bursts, then humans or auto-editors glue them together. No single prompt does the whole thing yet. SAG-AFTRA? Yeah, they're loud. Pushing consent rules, digital replica taxes, no AI certifications for films. They struck over it back in 2023, and now they're talking taxes on synthetic actors. But they can't flat out ban it. Studios still use AI for effects, backgrounds, even deepfakes, with paperwork. The real war? Tech limits, not contracts. Unions slow Hollywood's rush, but they don't stop indie folks from experimenting. Give it 3-5 years. Models will change scenes seamless, audio sync perfect, no glitches. Then yeah, full features without crews. But today, it's the brains in the box, not the guilds.
What's the Writers Guild view on using AI for writing?
Checking the Writers Guild's take on AI right now. The Writers Guild of America, both West and East, takes a hard line on AI in writing. They see it as a threat to jobs, credits, and pay. So they locked in protections back in the 2023 contract after that big strike. Bottom line, AI isn't a writer. Period. No script spit out by ChatGPT or whatever counts as literary material. So it can't get credits, residuals, or source credit. Companies can't hand you an AI-generated draft and pay you peanuts like it's just a rewrite. You'd still get full first writer treatment. And they can't force you to use AI tools. That's your call, as long as the studio's cool with it. They do have to tell you up front if anything you're working on has AI in it. On training, the Guild says flat out, using writers' stuff to train models without permission, that's theft. They reserve the right to fight it legally. They're pushing hard on policy too. Letters to studios, amicus briefs, bills for disclosure. No big changes since 23. The page got a refresh late last year, but the rules hold. It's not anti-tech. Writers can experiment if they want, but the Guild's protecting human craft. No AI replacing you, no stealing your work. That's their view. Guardrails, not bans.
So do you have to prove, if you bring in a script, do you have to prove that it's not AI?
Checking the latest on Guild rules. No proof needed. The Writers Guild doesn't make you prove your script's human written up front. Here's how it shakes out. Under the 2023 deal, still in force through 2026, AI-generated stuff flat out doesn't count as literary material. So if you're pitching or getting credits on a WGA-covered project, like a studio film, pure AI scripts get zero recognition. No writer credit, no residuals, no source material status. The company has to disclose if they hand you anything AI touched, like a prompt output or outline. But you don't submit affidavits or watermarks saying, I swear this is mine. Credits come from what you actually wrote or rewrote. If there's a dispute, like someone claims you used AI, they might dig into drafts, emails, notes, but that's arbitration, not routine proof. Bottom line, the Guild's guardrails keep AI out of credits automatically. No certified human stamp required. Just do the work. If you're indie, different story. Producers might ask for transparency, but that's contract by contract, not Guild rule. You're safe as long as you're the one steering the pen.
Well, again, what if they accuse you of using AI, or can people accuse you of that?
Let me check the latest on WGA rules. Hang tight. Yeah, people can accuse you, sure. Anyone can throw shade, like, hey, that script feels AI'd. But here's the deal. Under the WGA's rules, still locked in from 2023, no big shifts by now. The burden isn't on you to prove it's human. AI stuff, it straight up doesn't qualify as literary material.
How do they know if it's AI, or like if someone writes a script, how do they know if it's AI or if it's real?
Good question. Let's dig into how they spot AI scripts. They don't know for sure. Like, no magic scanner zaps it and says, AI. But here's how it shakes out. Real talk. In WGA land, still running off that 2023 deal, tweaked a bit by late 2025, they don't make you prove anything up front. No mandatory watermark, no affidavit. If a script comes in, it's assumed human unless proven otherwise. AI stuff, it just doesn't count. Can't get credits, residuals, source material, period. If someone's accusing you, like, hey, this reads like ChatGPT, it goes to arbitration. 3 writers read drafts blind, compared to the final, no AI labels. They look at your notes, revisions, timestamps, stuff that shows your brain was in it. No fancy detector required. Accusation alone doesn't stick. Evidence does, like if the studio slipped you AI pages and didn't disclose. Outside guilds, people use tools, Scribber, Grammarly detectors, Quillbot. They flag stuff by patterns, too perfect sentences, repetitive phrasing, flat tone, no real quirks. Like AI loves M dashes, over-explains, stays surface level. Humans, messy, personal, weird leaps. But even those tools glitch, false positives on old books, miss sneaky edits. Best tell, compared to your old work, sudden flawless prose, red flag. Quiz the writer on details, they blank, bingo. Bottom line, no one's reading your script with a robot lie detector. It's about proof, patterns, and people calling bullshit when it smells off. Keep your drafts messy and real. You're fine.
Anyway, I thank you for joining me. I'm gonna end this right here. Boop. Here we go.
In the palace, shadows stand, Marcus with a thoughtful plan. Life is fleeting, moments spent, just a man. Pages filled with silent cries, wisdom in the ancient skies, eyes that see through countless lies, just a man. You're just a man under the sun, seeking peace before you're done. Rise each one with a gentle hand, life we sculpt from shifting sand. Garden calm he roams, meditates on broken bones, legacy in humble tones, just a man. Victory and glorious cheers, haunted still by daily fears, washing sins with silent tears, just a man. You're just a man under the sun, seeking peace before you're done. Rise each one with a gentle hand, life we sculpt from shifting sand. Victory and glorious cheers, haunted still by daily fears, washing sins with silent tears, just a man. You're just a man under the sun, seeking peace before you're done. Rise each one with a gentle hand, life we sculpt from shifting sand.